Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of The Exorcist 3. The Exorcist 3 is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Shout Factory Screen Factory. It can be found as a slipcover edition available at your online retailers. Now, in my opinion, when you think of underrated sequels, The Exorcist 3 absolutely is on that list. Not only does it differentiate itself from the original movie, as iconic as it may be, it firmly stands on its own, but keeps its roots in the original film. And also its use of what we call nowadays legacy characters, I feel is a really compelling choice, especially one in particular. While the third entry does recast some characters from the original movie, I do feel that George C. Scott as Kinderman really nails the role. I thought his performance was really good. And as I mentioned earlier, there was one character that I felt if they would have recast him, it might not have had the same impact. There are some terrific eerie moments sprinkled throughout the film, creepy imagery, and once again, I feel the story stands on its own and does a good job. This is a good underrated horror movie that either a lot of people don't remember or have never seen, and if you're at all curious, go in blind. Watch the original movie, of course, but go right into 3. You don't really need to see part 2. We'll not talk about that one. But yeah, I do think you'll have a good time and maybe appreciate it like I do. Alright, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the 4K Ultra HD edition of The Exorcist 3 from Shout Factory Screen Factory. Slipcover's nice, always appreciated, and I think we've all seen the artwork before, so. And then the back, and that's fine. Interior, no reversible artwork this time. And then, just some artwork on the discs themselves, which we always like. So yeah, really solid packaging. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. The Exorcist 3 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 1:5:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution and graded with both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. Now, per the tech specs, the film underwent a 4K restoration from the original camera negative. Largely, the picture is noticeably improved over previous disc formats. There are still occasional white specks that appear throughout the runtime, but the new clarity more than makes up for these shortcomings. Film grain is light in density and consistent. This isn't an inherently colorful film, but that doesn't stop Dolby Vision from giving the palette a nice boost. Red, for instance, really stands out visually and it offers a nice little pop. The rest of the palette benefits with gains of their own and still stays true to the tone of the movie. Skin tones look naturally good as well. The film utilizes shadows, dark corners, and creepy night scenes for a good duration of the movie, and those aspects are very well done. There is a good depth to be found with the assist from the grading, which is more effective now than it has been on previous formats. As a whole, details shine with the 4K resolution bump. The film has many close-ups that showcase all sorts of textures, both human and not so much. Facial features reveal much more definition. Just look at Patient X, especially in the last minutes of the movie. Those features are downright chilling. Mid-level shots are equally impressive with gains in this area. Exorcist 3 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 as well as a 2.0 audio mix. According to Shout Factory, a new 2023 restoration on both audio tracks was included for this release. Both audio options from past formats lacked an overall oomph, kind of underwhelming. I wouldn't label them weak necessarily, but one that is limited by its time in production. On this new 4K, I do feel it handles things moderately better than what came before. It's not a mind-blowing difference for sure, but there is a bump in clarity and presence. For a film that relies on atmosphere, it's pretty front-loaded. There is some notable audio funneling through the rears and exorcism scenes towards the third act, but the remainder of the film, it mostly consists of light ambience. Dialogue is very clean and consistent throughout the film. The low end, once again a product of its time, won't move the needle much, but it does come to life when it matters most. For the picture quality, I'm going to give The Exorcist 3 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. If you love good atmospheric 4K transfers, this one will certainly scratch that itch. Shadows are deep and menacing, with the image itself benefiting from the restoration. This underrated sequel has never looked better. For the audio mix, I'm going to score this one a B. While the restored audio doesn't fundamentally alter the sound design, it's still pleasing nonetheless. Audio cues have a good presence, and the track is clean from any source blemishes. Turn out the lights, turn up the volume, and enjoy. So that is my review of The Exorcist 3 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel, but if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.